The Commando Helicopter Force, often affectionately known as the Junglies, is the elite dedicated rotary-wing aviation component of the Royal Navy that operates in direct support of 3 Commando Brigade Royal Marines. It is a fighting force defined entirely by one operational standard, the commando spirit. The genesis of the CHF is intrinsically linked to the evolution of amphibious warfare. The requirement for dedicated tactical air support that could insert and sustain troops from the sea became non-negotiable following post-war conflicts like the Suez Crisis. The nickname Junglies originated from their sustained, deep penetration operations in the dense terrain of Borneo, proving the necessity of air support that could operate in any extreme environment. This capability proved decisive again during the Falklands conflict. Within the larger UK defense image, the CHF provides the critical vertical dimension to the nation's littoral strike capability. This function is complex. It involves rapid force insertion, tactical extraction, casualty evacuation, and high-tempo resupply, enabling the UK to project power rapidly and decisively from the sea into coastal regions. To meet the demands of this expeditionary role, all aircrew and engineers who wear the CHF insignia must earn the coveted Green Beret. This is achieved by successfully completing the rigorous 9-week all-arms commando course. This shared, intense training, which we previously explored in detail in our dedicated all-arms commando course episode, ensures the aviation personnel possess the physical endurance, mental resilience, and professionalism required to fight and survive alongside the Royal Marines they support. The Commando Helicopter Force relies on 2 highly capable yet heavily specialized rotary-wing platforms. The fleet consists primarily of the Merlin HC4/4I for heavy lift transport and the Wildcat AH1 for battlefield utility and reconnaissance. It is the subtle but critical specialization of these aircraft that distinguishes them from standard fleet air arm variants. The CHF's Merlin HC4/4I helicopters are specifically adapted for the amphibious role. Key modifications include a folding main rotor head and tail section for efficient stowage within the constrained hangar decks of amphibious assault ships. Crucially, they incorporate enhanced maritime corrosion protection and sophisticated internal systems supporting fast roping capability, allowing rapid troop deployment onto objectives from a hover. The Wildcat AH1 fleet is equally tailored. While the FAA utilizes the Wildcat HMA2 primarily for anti-surface warfare and anti-piracy missions, the CHF's AH1 is configured as a dedicated battlefield reconnaissance platform. It operates as the eyes and ears of 3 Commando Brigade, providing essential ISTAR and controlling forward air assets. All of these unique aircraft are designed for continuous, demanding operation, trained specifically for operating day and night from the rolling flight decks of Royal Navy vessels, projecting aviation power directly from the sea to the shore. The Commando Helicopter Force maintains its operational capability through 3 specialized squadrons, all centrally based at the aviation hub of RNAS Yeovilton in Somerset. Each unit holds distinct, crucial responsibilities for the fleet. 845 Naval Air Squadron acts as the frontline medium lift operations unit. Equipped with the Merlin HC4/4I, this squadron is the dedicated deployable arm, responsible for the heavy lifting, high-tempo troop insertion, and long-range logistics that directly support 3 Commando Brigade during operational and exercise deployments. 846 Naval Air Squadron serves a dual indispensable role. It functions as the operational conversion unit, ensuring the continuous supply of newly qualified Merlin aircrew to the commando environment. Furthermore, 846 NAS maintains a vital maritime counterterrorism air group capability, guaranteeing high readiness rotary support for national security incidents. Finally, 847 Naval Air Squadron operates the Wildcat AH1 in the light utility role. This squadron is the eyes and ears of the force, specializing in battlefield reconnaissance and providing essential ISTAR to ground commanders, acting as the forward air control component. Collectively, these 3 squadrons ensure that personnel and aircraft are held at very high readiness for immediate deployment with both NATO Rapid Reaction Forces and the UK's Joint Expeditionary Force, underscoring the Swiss Franca's role as a force of choice. The Commando Helicopter Force occupies an indispensable high-stakes position within the UK's military structure. Its unique status makes it the necessary bridge that seamlessly links the vast seaborne capabilities of the Royal Navy and the tactical requirements of the Royal Marines on the ground, ensuring the Expeditionary Force operates as a single cohesive unit. This operational excellence is fundamentally driven by the Force's commitment to the commando spirit. This ethos, defined by courage, determination, unselfishness, and cheerfulness in the face of adversity, drives every aircrew and engineer, enabling sustained success in the most challenging global environments. Moving forward, the CHF remains central to the future UK defense strategy. As the world shifts towards complex, rapid littoral strike operations, the ability of the Commando Helicopter Force to deliver decisive air support from the sea is guaranteed to keep them at the forefront of the nation's amphibious capabilities and NATO commitments. To stay informed on the UK's ongoing defense operations, strategic developments, and the crucial assets that underpin our security, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Defense Debrief,